When Stinette has a question, she says, I have my CPCI and teach at a local community college. I love it. I've thought about the license, but it's so expensive. How could I use the license outside of my day job? Any thoughts there?
Well, I'll give what we say, but I think maybe Kim and others might have some of that too. So with the license, so yes, it does allow you to teach the curriculum and it does allow you to proctor your students. But with that, you can also do CEU workshops. You can become a CEU. So, when your students become certified, they need to get CEUs. So you can do specialty because the curriculum is broken down into different, like CPC. I mean, every book in the every chapter in the CPT, right? So you could do a half-day cardiology workshop and your past students or local people could come to your cardiology workshop and earn CEUs. It's a great added benefit to your community. You can be a great speaker at your local chapter. I know we get a lot of chapters asking for, which is a great way to give back, but also kind of get yourself out there as an educator. AAPC looks for instructors at times for different things if we need contractors. So being an instructor, we could reach out for that opportunity as well. But CEUs is probably one of the bigger things, like just being able to offer. E&M is huge this year. So I know we have quite a few of our instructors that are giving E&M workshops. So it's not just that traditional teaching from beginning to end opportunity. Kim, did you have anything?
Yes, and I was going to say too, it's afforded in November. I was able to collect with some other industry workers, and in July, and we put on to help people with COVID because we knew chapters wasn't able to have local meetings. We were able to network and get maybe about 6 to 10 of us in July and November together and offer local CEUs to other members, another way to pay it forward, but also they were able to pay a small fee and you can let that money add up to help you pay for your license. That's what I tend to do. And I also do webinars. So every now and then I'll do a webinar that I'll just give back and do it complimentary, but then I'll also do one where I'll charge a small nominal fee and you can use those funds as well to help you to be able to afford that license. Because I do agree, the license is an investment. It really is. And when you get it, I can understand your reserve about it. But if you plan it out, you can do different things throughout the year. And before you know it, by the half of the year, you will have, if not all of it, at least half of it. And that is not such a financial strain for you to be able to afford it.
Bobby, any thoughts?
Yeah, so I'm kind of in an interesting situation. I actually partner with a couple other instructors, and there's a LLC that they have that has the PMCC license, and then we work underneath that PMCC license to teach the curriculum. So it's kind of a different model. So rather than, and Chris, I'll be honest, I don't entirely know how it works. I just do the teaching. But I know that, we have a PMCC license through the business, and then we've got a couple of instructors that have different credentials and different backgrounds. And then that's how we make sure that we, kind of maximize, we each have our different classes that we teach through the school. So that's an opportunity too, you might look into, is possibly, partnering with other instructors. The reality, what I found is that I have topics, being an instructor has forced me to be an even better coder. But there are some topics that are passion to me that I can bring a level of expertise and passion to. But then I have other topics that there's somebody that no matter how much I study, they're better at it. Yeah. So sometimes we share, like there's certain classes that I'll come and teach for them, and there's other classes that they'll come and teach for me. So that way the students are getting the best experience possible.
Yeah. And it's funny you say that, Bobby. I actually just posted on a group where there are several of us instructors, and I was asking if anyone wanted to partner with the CPMA, because that, lots of people have partnerships for CPC, but not so many for CPMA. And the license does afford for you to add, I think, up to 5 instructors on your one license, and they could get under you. And that's another way to be able to afford it, because then you could divide it up. I currently have 2 instructors on the license with me right now. And it's just like you said, I have certifications that they don't have. One of them, she know ortho and digestive, like back and forward, and I don't code those. So we were able to partner together and do different webinars and contribute in that way. So yeah.